Welcome to another episode of Treasure Corals. In today's video, I will talk about newly announced product by Aqua Illumination called Axis. It's a tiny pump with a lot to offer. With that said, let's dive right in. I've been using Ecotech pumps since the first Vectra came out. This aquarium behind me is powered by AM2, and my coral farm system runs multiple aquariums and multiple stories with just two AM2s as well. However, when this new product came to market, the Axis by Aqua Illumination, I thought of a perfect use case where I could try it out. And that is my coral quarantine system. It's a tiny all-in-one by Innovative Marine. It's about 20 gallons, and this particular pump would fit perfectly in its overflow. So I thought that it would be a great use case to try out what this pump is all about. Before we're going to take a look at the tank, let's do a little bit of unboxing. As with all other Aqua Illumination products, everything is neatly packaged in the box in an origami style. And the pump itself is minute. This is the smallest pump that they have, and it is going to be perfect for my 25-gallon nano quarantine system. The pump itself does not look like your regular return pump. The profile is a lot more vertical rather than horizontal. And if you have used a Nero power head before, you will recognize the controller that comes with the Axis pump. It's your typical one-button controller. And then there is a few extra accessories that the pump comes with. Then there is a power brick with different adapters that will work in your country. And if you want to attach your controller to a wall, you can use this little mount, which again will be familiar to you if you have a Nero power head. The pump itself comes with a couple of adapters that will fit your hose. There's just different diameters. And you may also notice those teal colored legs. So these legs take a little bit of effort to fit in properly, so make sure that you align them correctly, and they will work quite well at bringing down the vibrations. Now let's take a look inside of the actual pump. There's this white wheel, and behind it there is the impeller. Make sure not to lose any of the tiny connectors, but I think the pump is going to be pretty easy to service should one wish to do that every 4 to 8 months. And now we will replace my old pump with this new Axis. And we are done. Now the pump is ready to go inside of my coral quarantine system. This is my coral quarantine system. And as you can see, there's not a lot of space up at the top, but the Axis pump goes very easily into the main overflow section. And I think by just looking at the dimensions, even the medium and probably large one would fit in very nicely. The smallest Axis already produces more than ample flow. I had no issues with my overflow, and I think the rate for the turnover is more than plenty. So I have no intentions of upgrading the pump. I think it fits perfectly, this 20-gallon nano. And any additional flow is handled by this Nero 3. As you can see, my SPS look super healthy, and there's polyp extension. And I've been running this Axis pump for the past few weeks, and so far it's been great. I think this is going to be my setup going forward. I'm also happy that this whole tank is lit by Aqua Illumination products. You've got the Hydra at the top, you got the Nero 3, and now Axis. And I control all of this using this Mobius system. And while this vertical profile may come off a little bit unusual at first, I think that versatility of being able to fit it into all those little spaces here or in larger sumps or tuck it in somewhere is super useful. It also complements the low profile of the Nero pump and the low profile of the Hydra. So overall, the whole system is very minimalistic, and I could see somebody setting this up in a dorm or making this kind of your first aquarium. I think it's a pretty cool setup where all of the products are very inconspicuous and work well together. There you have it, access by aqua elimination. This tiny pump with Mobius connectivity is something I'm really excited about. I've been using it on my coral quarantine for the past few weeks with no problems. I love the Mobius connectivity and the fact that I can control it through my smart phone. And if I were running any reactors, this would be my go-to pump just because of its small footprint and, again, connectivity. Connectivity is probably one of the biggest selling points for all of the Mobius devices for me. I'm curious what you have to say about this pump. Let me know in the comments below. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and make sure to like it.